Hello everyone, this is Life of Hope 34 here and welcome back Magic. So today, since we're getting close to Christmas, I thought we could do a Christmas mini bundt cake, but doing two separate recipes but different colors of the Christmas. I am so excited, but we're gonna get started right now. But first, let me wash my hands. Alright, so let's get started.
Today, we're gonna make something very fun and easy for kids. And this is a mini bundt cake maker, the one I have.
And the voice I'm using is from my video back of last time when I made a cake to celebrate Staffy's birthday.
So, first off, I will start off by using 1.5 cups of flour.
1.5 cups of flour. So that's what one thing that she says. So let's start with that. But if I do 2, I'll do 2.5 cups of flour. That's what I will do for 1/2 and then 2/2. Make one full. If you're like baking something, you also have to do the measures. Okay, that's good for one bowl, and I have to do the same thing for the other. Okay, so we got that check. So what's next? Life of Hope 34, which is
I know you all like, what the heck? What is that girl doing? Well, I'm gonna
oh, and by the way, before I go any further, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button down below to be part of the Magic Pack.
I have the recipe right here. Girl, if you're watching that. Alright, we got that. Checked. What's next? 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay. Okay, that's one for the one side of the cake. And here's the other.
Do we have baking powder at one point? I have no clue right now. But hopefully we've got baking powder, I hope. But I don't want to think we don't have it because I know it's good. We don't have it.
And while we wait for her to tell me what's next, I will get out the food coloring. And for this color of the recipe, I'll use red and green for Christmas.
So, 1.5 teaspoons, okay. A lot of people said that I've been doing this baking thing. I don't think so. I didn't do this on my real channel. So this is the first. We got 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Next, we have 1/4 of salt, baking soda and baking salt. Do we have like?
Okay, so next up is 1/4 of teaspoons of baking soda and salt. You remember from the previous recipe I told you about from last time. So, but this one I'm doing a little bit of a twist. Ooh! The twist. Okay. And now the salt. Now, where is the salt? Okay, I see it. I see a salt.
The only way you can tell by the numbers on the thing, on these.
And before she says about the eggs, what I'm going to do is, so since each mini bundt cake will take at least 1 egg, but for this one, I decided to do 2. But this is for difference of the bowl. So that's for 1 bowl. And here's for the next bowl. Okay, got that.
School and with my teacher, I remember done this before. I'm in high school, and I remember I was in culinary for about 2 years already.
Yes, I hear you, because you've been in the culinary for 2 years. Like about 34? Yes, to be fair, I'm talking to myself. From
culinary as long as I live. So since after I finished high school and culinary school, in high school.
So for the drops, you need to squeeze once or twice, so I say twice, for each of the bowls, and then mix it up when you're ready, okay?
Oh god, that's too much. I'm sorry, I made a mess up. This is so bad. One great tip is one thing when you're baking, like a cake or something, do not mix it with your hands, people. Okay?
That's a long story, because I know I was like...
Getting the package, doing butter. Oh, great. Okay, I need to put it in one of
Okay, I bought butter. So let's see. Oh God, there's only one. Okay, I have an idea. Sorry about that, folks. So you see like with the butter but what I'm probably going to do is cut it up into two and then put them in the bowl and I had to let it melt before we move on to put the butter in. And then I believe she says next is with the butter you have to put sugar. So let's see what she says about how many sugars we need to able to make the mini bundt cake. Right? I bet. So
Well, parkour.
no.
Parkour. Con theo parkour.
No. So what I'm gonna do is put each of the butters, and I had to let it bake in the microwave, let it melt for about, let's say about 2 minutes total. All right. And I believe.
Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I know this butter, but somehow we didn't realize we forgot to buy butter at the store. And here's the sugar. That's where my mom's really said. Right now to buy some butter. But what I'm gonna do, using this take that butter from here, and I'm gonna put it in the microwave. No, I'm not sure how long, but I'm trying to save some for other time. Great. Where's the
So I believe it's like 1.5 cups.
I'm not super positive. Oh no, wait, this is not.
1.5 cups of sugar.
Hang on.
But we'll see if I'm right.
We melt the butter. And vice versa. But I know you guys are like, wait, are you seriously gonna make it out of your hands? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that because Stampy was always the one who done this, but I will try not to be the habit of doing like how Stampy does. Oh, if you're watching this, Stampy, how I am making a mini bundt cake today. I hope you might have a mini bundt cake in your home. I hope so. If not, it was available at Target, so that's where I find mine. So, yeah, okay, while it's melting, okay, sugar. That's what's next, because that's what happens next after you place, like flour, and then you have to have sugar too. So, please make sure I get this right here. And
Go to the bathroom.
the funny is how Stampy does. This is so hilarious. Okay, microwave, I will get to you in just one moment. I know. There we go. Let me add a little more just in case.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
this is a video I am going to be posting today, so I hope you guys will get enough time.
So you need at least 1.5 cups of milk. If you don't have milk or whole milk, you can use half and half of milk. Or whatever milk you have at home, that's great.
Very unpositive, but okay. Pick up butter, sugar, the eggs.
I've got the eggs already.
Oh no, there's no milk. No, it's not gonna be good. What? I don't know what's the deal of half and half, but I thought why not doing a half and half milk? But that's totally normal, but that's totally okay. And vanilla, do we have vanilla? That's my like question is like, what has vanilla? There's vanilla.
No doggy,
We
you
grab
can.
eggs.
No doggy, you can now.
I think it's one. It's just one egg. It's one egg. I'm good. How many people tell me like you gotta do it all this stuff? Why?
Alright, so I don't think I need my voice anymore. So now I remember now. So we need at least 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And then after that, we'll mix it up in a minute. And now I'm going to add my favorite ingredient of all. Do you know what it is? That's right, color drops. That's totally correct. So what I would do for the color drops, so I would say this one will get the green drop. And for this bowl, I'll use red. So I'll start with red first. So I'll do a squeeze at least 2 times. That's 1, 2. And then I'll do the same thing to the other bowl. One, 2. Perfect. Now we'll mix it up, everything. But before I do you want to see everything? Okay, that's 1, and here's the other. All right. Now let's grab a whisk or a spoon, and we're gonna mix everything up together, and make sure everything is well combined. What we do. So, thankfully I have 2. I have a spoon and a whisk, so I'll use both. So since I don't normally have that frosting, so what I'm gonna do is make the frosting. I know you're asking me, how do you make the frosting? So the frosting, I will do a separate video. So this one is all about baking and mixing the ingredients of the Christmas mini bundt cake that I'm gonna show you. Okay. Now that's 1, and let me mix the other one. good.
Can you slow it down?
Hang on, give me one more. Go watch TV, please.
Where's Oma?
No, don't even think about talking about it, okay?
Oma made dinner?
No. Sorry about that. It's just my brother. Okay, everyone. Now we finally stirred up and mixed everything. Do you love licking the batter? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start spraying the Whew, okay, I gotta reach for that baking spray. So I know you're asking me, so how many layers of cake are you gonna do? I'm doing a pattern. It's like a red and blue, red and green, red and green, red and green. So, but we'll see by the verdict and see how many we can make. And I need to grab a plate real quick, so that way when I'm done, I have to put it in a plate and then put them in the refrigerator. So that way it'll let it cool before I frost it. And then, oh gosh, dang it. Okay, now I need to grab a measuring cup. Now where did I go with my measuring cup? Oh, here it is. So now I had to start with red. Now, all I have to do is plug it in. But this is gonna take me a while and to do. So while I'm baking, we could chat and we could chill. And I'm going to talk about the sponsors of this video. So since the whole month of December, I would say this whole entire month of December is sponsored by Operation Christmas Child. Because when you give shoe boxes to the children around the world, the next sponsor is CVS, Walgreens, or any local pharmacy at your stores. They give a lot of us flu shots for the winter season. So thank you to our local pharmacists for giving us the flu shots to make sure that none of us, including our family, catch a cold, and especially flu season during the winter. Now, the last sponsor of this whole month December, it is who my last sponsor is. And you know what? My last sponsor of this whole December, it is who will be my know, guys, who will be my last sponsor of the whole month December? Let me know, comment down below, and I will be happy to hear from you guys. So yeah, so this is gonna take me a while to bake, but we are here to chill for a while, and plus this is going to be an extremely long video. And if you're wondering when I'll be post this, I probably post this not till Thursday, because Thursday you'll get an idea what in the world I'll be doing for the whole month of December. Woo-hoo! So every Thursday, whenever I post, I'll do a different recipe. I'm gonna show you guys here on December, okay? So you guys remember I did a video like this last time when I showed you guys how to do a 3-layer bundt cake to celebrate Stampy's birthday. So this one is a little different because I do 2 different recipes. This is like I'm doing the multiple flavors and plus, but it's fun to do a little bit different. Woo! The tweets.